of the most important things any second-hand shop should do when they open a shop up is place a tripod in the shop, because no matter what shop you ever go to, second-hand shop, it's a cultural thing. You'll always find you'll come across a tripod. Nobody buys them.
No, some people buy them.
Because,
some people do.
I don't know, people use the phones now, but you tell me any charity shop or any second-hand shop you've gone in and they haven't a tripod, so no one's going to buy it, but we put it in the most awkward place. So we'll put that there.
No, I think you should have it up further up the top.
And
up the top near over there.
Well, nobody buys them.
Yeah, it's all right. Just put it up there.
So
That's
put
better.
it there. But that's a cultural thing. Every second-hand dealer always puts a tripod somewhere.
No, that's better.
Well, I placed the tripod, what nobody wants in the shop, so it's like customary. Now, what I need to do is go through what's come in the shop the last few days. What I have got here is a massive bag full of truck photos, and there's literally thousands in this bag. You can see it's a big bag, and it's what somebody was into trucks, and he took loads and loads of photos of trucks. And now people collect these mainly at the shows. They'll buy these at the shows, and with these truck pictures I can do what I want with them, because of course they're not copyrighted. It's just what someone took and it's passed to me. So my dilemma is with these, what shall I do? Shall I sell them in the shop separately? Is there a market for these? I believe there is. Like I said, there's people that do collect trucks, mainly trains, but these people that buy truck photos, like this guy what took all the pictures. Do I build a website with them? Shall I make them into some sort of slideshow and put on YouTube? I could do that. If you've got any suggestions in the comments, let me know what you think I should do with these. Sell them in the shop, or maybe go to some show, truck show. That's a good one. What's that one? Or do you think I should build a slideshow, maybe put them on YouTube for people that are interested? So yeah, I don't know what to do with them yet, so I have to think about that. We've also, now a lot of people think DVDs don't sell, so a guy brought these in, Edgar Wallace. Now this on eBay probably goes for about £30. It's got 47 films, 20 discs, so DVDs do sell, especially the old black and white films. And this guy's brought a couple in, look. So we've got Edgar Wallace, and we've got Gideon Way, that's another box set, and we've also got the Scotland Yard series. Now, like I said, black and white films sell, so there's a market for DVDs, even though a lot of people think they. So if you see any black and white ones like this, you need to be trying to get them. Not ones so much like these modern ones, but if you get a bag full of modern ones and you don't pay much for the bag full, say you get a massive big bag full for a £5, because people are offloading these, you get 50p each. That can be a good profit if there's a huge bag full of DVDs. So there is money in them. And like I said, in that bag you might come across some black and white ones like this. And this one will go maybe about 14.20 on eBay. That one's the same, 14.20 on eBay, and that one's 30 quid. So DVDs do sell. If you get a bag full, get the modern ones out, sell them for 50p, and look for these black and white ones. Also, you might come across some of, like a video. Now this video is not worth a great deal, I don't think. I haven't checked on it, but I wouldn't have thought so. But if you come across a video, like I said in previous videos, if they haven't got a certificate on them, then they're called preset and they have some value. So there's definitely value in videos, but the ones what I've got the certificate and the common, you see them all the time, they're not worth anything. So I'll keep these 3 separately and sell them separately. Decide what I'm going to do with these, and I'll check that on eBay.
Hi, well we've just sold some things on eBay and some owls. These 2, right? They're Wilbury, you see, and these are a bit more expensive, and these must be collectible, but they do look similar, but they must be a little bit different. But yeah, they look really good quality, different colours. One's a tad, you know, that's brown, and that's like a, I don't know, like I got a more of a reddy brown, but nice. So yeah.
Another bag being brought into shop. The customer didn't want these anymore, so just left them with me. So I'll see what's in here. We got Terry and June. I remember that being on TV, so you'll enjoy watching that. We got Crew to Penrith. That's cab rides. They're it's like you're in a cab in a train, and it takes you on a journey. So it's Crew to Penrith. You're like in a driver's eye view. That's an interesting one. That could sell. I'll have to look at that, see what that's worth. Some of these manga things, they sell quite well. Ealing Studio, yeah, that's old British film. That looks like a box set, that. So that'll sell. Some DVDs 50p. Some DVDs can be quite rare. Terry and June, that'll sell. That'll sell. Chuckle Vision. I don't remember that being on this TV, but it was. I'll have to see if that's a rare one. See if they're going to be 50p or it's going to be a fiver. Public Enemy. Yeah, I think that might be in the public domain. That I'll have to check on that one. But that's a rare one. No, sorry, that ain't a rare one. That's a regular one. Autonomy of Murder. Best Picture. Black and white film. Should sell. Lone Ranger. Yeah. What's the pad?
I'm just going to go to the post office, send them 2 little owls.
All right
off.
then. Yep. All right.
What we want?
Lone Ranger. Yep. That should sell. The Blue Gardenia. Now that is a good film. I've watched that. I think that's a French Lang film. If you haven't watched it, that is definitely worth watching. It's got Nat King Cole singing in it, but it's a film noir mystery murder. I can't remember exactly if it's a mystery murder, but I know it was brilliant. Really good film, that. Yeah, opera type things they sell. So this bag's pretty interesting. That's got a price on it. He must have bought that for £4 last of the Mohicans. Yeah. Seal John Wayne, you know, they go for £1 them. The cowboy ones, people still like cowboy ones. What got here? Old Mother Riley. Yeah, she is actually Arthur Lucan.
Was he from Hull, was he?
No, he's buried in Hull. He's buried in Hull.
Kitty McShane she was, wasn't she?
Yeah, well he's buried in Hull at the moment. Yeah, he's buried in Hull. We've got the Lone Ranger. That's a good one. One Foot in Hell. Not seen that one, but he's one of my favourite actors there, Alan Ladd.
So Ned Flynn.
Yep.
He was only about 5'4", wasn't he?
Was he? Right. The Roaring Twenties. That's a good one. Destination Tokyo. That's a good one. Crazy.
I've seen that on Talking Pictures.
What a crazy world.
Hey, Sid James is in it.
Was he? Sid James, you found, was in everything. He was in everything. Flynn
Susan Moore, she was like Ellen Shapiro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flynn Objective Bearman.
Yeah,
not seen that one.
Flynn,
Errol Flynn.
Did you?
Off the Beat. I ain't seen that one.
German Myers, this thing, wasn't she?
There's Old Mother Riley. I don't think she was born in Hull, but I know she's buried down Preston Road. But I don't think she was born in Hull. She might be.
With Bella Lugosi.
She what? She what?
In the scene with Bella Lugosi.
She what?
She was at Old Mother Riley in the scene with Bella Lugosi.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, Bella Lugosi.
Bella Lugosi asking for an autograph.
Well, Bella Lugosi was one of my favourite actors.
Was he Hungarian?
I think he was Hungarian, but he used to do that, didn't he? He used to be the Dracula.
Yeah, but in a way, obviously, he was the first. Who was the first Dracula?
I can't remember,
Max Schreck.
but do you know Bela Lugosi?
Actually, Nosferatu is proper name, isn't it?
Well, Bela Lugosi, he was in a film and he died halfway through it, and then there was somebody
Planet Now from Outer Space.
Planet Now from, and then they got somebody else to play his part, and he just kept his hand over his head, didn't he? So you couldn't see who he was. So where do you get things to put in the shop? The charity shops, they have second-hand stuff and new stuff. And a lot of people are going in there, rummaging in there, so it's hard to find things in the charity shop. Car boots, you've got to get up early, you've got to fight with everybody else. You might find something, you might not. You know, you have to find quite a bit, as you're under the minimum wage if you don't find out. So that can be quite difficult. But what I have noticed in the shop is that more and more people aren't keeping things. They're getting more minimalistic. They get things, and then what they do is they watch it, they use it, and then they like to have a change, and they actually drop it off at my shop. Some of them don't even want anything for it. They're happy to keep the local shop going, they're helping us out, they don't want the item, they want to offload it, they don't want to get up early in the morning and car boot it. Sometimes the charity shops don't even accept it anymore. So more and more people are bringing things in to me for nothing, which is good. I mean, I do buy some things, but if they give it to me for nothing, that's 100% profit. So yeah, more and more people are offloading things for free. So I get things brought in nearly all the time. Also, a lot of the charity shops are stopping taking donations, like these here. So what they do is, when they can't take it in no more, like this lady can't, they're not accepting the donations anymore, they'll bring it to me. So I do tend to get things for free. What is the most important item you'll see in any charity shop or in a second-hand shop? What item has to be there before you can start trading? Can you think what it is? Well, the most important item is an unwanted tripod. Nobody wants them, but no matter what shop you go in, second-hand or charity, you'll always see one. You can't trade unless you have one of these, what no one wants. And this one's even better. We've got also what no one wants, Wade Ship Whimsies. You cannot sell or trade unless you have one of these placed in your store. Like and subscribe, join my channel for more interesting tips how to run a second-hand shop in a little village